In this example, we will want to check if a particular multi-line string is an acrostic in relation to a particular dictionary. Now what this means is if I take the first letter of each row of my string, if the word I form with the letters represents a word in the dictionary. So first we're going to need a dictionary, and we're going to say the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Obviously it's a reduced size dictionary. We can eliminate the because it's duplicate. And we need a sample text. And in order to just write it in a better fashion, we're going to ignore the empty lines. So we're going to say best read on windy nights. And we can see that if we take the first letter of each row, we're going to get brown. So the result to our test, which we're going to write shortly, should be true. So the test is going to do check acrostic of sample text on sample dictionary. Our actual function we're going to implement as an arrow function of some text in dictionary. And first of all, we should obtain a candidate, so the word which is composed by the first letter on each row. I'm going to say const candidate. And in order to compose this, we're going to make use of array method chaining. So first things first, we should get the lines. And to get the lines, we're going to say text.split based on new line, which we can write as \n. We now have an array of lines. The next step is going to be to get this array of lines and filter out the lines which are empty. So we're going to say filter, and we can just do this because an empty string is going to evaluate to false. Then we want to eliminate the tabs or spaces or whatever other special characters in the beginning and at the end of our strings. So we're going to map this to e.trim. Alright, so dot map. Right. Then we want the first letter of each of the rows. So we're going to map this to e of 0, because we can actually access strings as we would arrays. Then we want to join this together in a row, in a word, and we're going to join it based on the empty string. And this is our candidate. Now checking if this is an acrostic or not reduces to checking if the word we've just formed, the candidate, is one of the elements of sample dictionary. So we can just do return sample dictionary.index of candidate is not equal to -1. This is going to give me true if it is an acrostic and false if it's not. And we can actually test this out and see it's true. And if we delete brown, which is the actual word, you can see that it becomes false.